Good news, everyone. 3 fields are ready to harvest. Oh. It's raining. Well, that's put a dampener on things, but at least we do have an empty trailer here, so we can go over to our mill and we can load up all of our pallets. We also do need to spread fertilizer on this canola field, and well, we were supposed to be doing more drilling, but obviously if we can't get stuff done, then that's gonna be a bit of a pain. Although we probably do have one field. Do we have? Yeah, we've got 2 fields down there which can be drilled, but then the other issue is driving over them with tractors, trailers, combines, all that sort of stuff. So, well, they do need to be done, don't they? We need to put wheat on those 2. Put wheat into those 2, and then we can do everything else as a spring crop. Thing is, if we leave them until next year, we'll have so much stuff to do, we'll have so much stuff to drill, that we won't get every field drilled. Because it's not just drilling, we've also got to roll and fertilise. So, yeah, let's just quickly get this done. I really don't know if the weather is going to improve. Well, at times 0.5 it won't. Let's put it to times 6 like it should be. And we'll see if there is any sunshine in the forecast. To be fair, it actually doesn't look that bad over in that direction. I can see sunshine over there. But is that just the game playing tricks? We will find out. Okay, so yeah, it is going to clear around lunchtime, so that's good. The sun is out actually. It's raining with the sun out, which means there should be a rainbow, but I don't think there is. A rainbow was a feature in some mod maps, but I don't think this mod map has got that. I think it was actually Auction David's that had that. Maybe it was at Auction David's maps exclusively. Nice feature, actually. Right, okay, so I don't know how many more pallets are waiting to spawn, but I suspect quite a few. So, yeah, this is going to be quite a full load, and we're going to be emptying and selling this trailer load in December. It's a shame it's not going to be today, because that would be a big chunk of money. Oh, can we stack 3 high? I don't know. Let's find out. If I can align myself, that is. We might not need to. I know it's going to be a bit of a push for this trash. It's not very fair to make it lift 3 pallets, or indeed 4 pallets. There we go. We'll probably do 2, because I think that's going to get a bit unstable. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Thing is, we can go 3 across, so we don't actually need to do 3 high.
Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I
Well, we seem to have made it. I wonder if the mill has actually finished processing the grain. If it has, it needs to be deactivated, otherwise it's going to be costing us money. And yeah, I apologise for not looking really good. My stacking isn't so good when it comes to using a tractor and front loader. I am better with a forklift or a telehandler, but still never perfect. But yeah, let's have a look here. It is still processing barley, but it is done with the oats. So we'll deactivate the oats and leave the barley going. So yeah, I think that's oh no, oh good grief. Yes, we'll just take that out of there. Yeah, so what we need to do is we need to establish if I can harvest soybeans in November. I think I can do, in which case the priority is certainly drilling. Soybeans. Yes, we can harvest them in November. So what we need to do is we need to jump into this tractor here. We need to go and get the drill from the top of the field. Well, we still need to spread the fertilizer, actually. Good grief, we've got so much stuff to do. And, yeah, let me go and do the drilling first, because I can come back and I can fertilize all 3 fields together. And, yeah, we'll probably be putting cover crops into the soybean fields if we have time in November. I don't know if you can do it in December. Oh, good. No crop destruction yet. It's not grown enough. Okay, plenty of seed, although we are going to be putting in wheat, so that is going to consume the seed at a much faster rate. Yeah, we've had the weather pretty badly actually recently. It has been rather wet. As long as it's not raining in November, we'll be fine. We can get those fields done in one episode. It would be nice to start today, but I just don't know. I don't think we're going to have time, but we'll see. We might do, because actually these fields which we're about to do, they're both very, very small. I need to have a look and see which drill Chainsaw is using too, because there are a few comments saying that I'm falling behind because I'm using a smaller drill. Is he drilling? No, what is he doing? Rolling or something? Mulching? Oh, it's weeding. Well, we'll have a look at the store in a second, but obviously I'm not changing it today because this is already paid for. We've paid the daily fee to rent this drill, so it would just be throwing money down the drain. Okay, here we are. So they both need to be done, both fields here. Always have to do a bit of a manoeuvre to get in. And it's actually a shared entrance, I didn't even realise. Shared with Chainsaw in that field there. Should we go? Yeah, we'll go with the further field first. But they're both going to be wheat. But yeah, we'll just do the further field and then work this way. So yeah, I don't know if people are saying seed drill getting confused with planter. That's the sort of thing I would do. Let's just take a look and see what there is in the store. Seeders. Anything rented? Is he using the horse? Is that what it might be? They're too expensive to rent though. So he's either bought a big one, like here, or people are getting confused with a planter. And I do use these. But yeah, I'd have to look into it. Vehicle leasing costs, oh crikey. Does he need lime? How's he doing for lime? Oh yeah, of course, this field never got done. Oh, poop. Absolute poop. Right. Okay. That was fun. Let's go and get the lime. It all got reset because the game was, basically the server was started when precision farming was out of date, and it completely wipes the data, which really needs fixing because that's a lot of work down the drain. It's okay if you don't boot the server, if you just update it and start the game once, but if you boot it, like we did because we didn't even realise it had updated, yeah, it just lost everything, which is a real shame.
Even in the darkest times, you give me hope. So I lean on you when I've lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my breath.
Just check my notes. This is grass because we're going to put trees in here. Yeah, it's going to be the oak forest. We're going to get a lot of money from the oak this year anyway. But we're just going to increase it. And I think it's probably best just to put grass in. Otherwise it's going to be a bit of a weedy mess. We could pay to have it textured as a forest ground. But yeah, it's going to be cheaper just to grass it. And we actually could cut the grass if we wanted to. If we did the trees in lines, we could mow between them, although that's probably a bit excessive for this field because it's not very big. So yeah, no wheat is going in here at all. Good job I had my notes. And yeah, and then yeah, we'll do wheat in the other field, and then hopefully we'll have time just to quickly roll it. This field doesn't need to be rolled, and then we can potentially start harvesting. I also do want to buy another large greenhouse. Because I think if we own another large one, we can really boost lettuce production and make a lot of, but basically free money because it's only water. The only input is water, which is free. Crikey, I keep pressing the wrong keys. Anyway, yes, I'll just quickly get this field done. Won't take long, and then we'll put the wheat in, and then we need to go and grab the roller. I did get, I don't know, it was probably 2 or 3 episodes ago, quite a lot of people, like a serious number of comments saying, instead of turning field number 5 into a forest, why don't you just connect it to field number 6? And I just kept thinking, how do I do that? Because it's got trees, which is not a problem actually. We could take the trees down, but it's also got hedges, and I didn't think you could actually take hedges out on this map. So I'm gonna have to check that, because if so many people are saying it, either everyone's just assuming the same thing, that you can rip a hedge out like in real life, or you can take the hedges out. So we're gonna have to have a look. I'm almost certain you can't on this map, but it would be very silly not to check. Although, yeah, we'd have to do quite a bit of tree work to get rid of these trees. So if we should go into construction, I guess demolition mode is a good place to start. Yeah, nothing. I just got charged a leasing fee. Oh no, that wasn't for the drill, was it? Did we literally just hit an hour or two? 0.8. I don't know what it was for then. Or did we not just get a leasing fee? Am I imagining things? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Connecting those two doesn't seem possible, so I'm not too sure why so many people were saying it. Please do elaborate. If you can do, please. It'd be very much appreciated. But anyway, yeah, there we go. And we do need to get this drill returned because we are about to incur a fee. And we are done with it. So it would be silly to, you know, bumble about and incur that fee. I think I've covered everything. Have I covered everything? Yeah, except for something there. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is. Actually, I think it's probably recognising grass. Yeah, it is. It's grass. Okay, so we just need to go and unload. I'm fully aware of the 2 bags of lime that fell off here. That's fine, we'll use them. There's our cover crop. Looking nice. The leaves on the oaks are really turning. I guess it is October now, so yeah, they're going to start to fall. Look at all this clutter. Yeah, we're going to have a good collection of seed bags, that's for sure. Anyway, we'll return the seed drill. We were almost there, weren't we? 0.8. And now, well, what we really need is the combine over in the field, because then we can get a worker to start whilst I do the fertilizing, because I've still got to do the fertilizing and the rolling. Still got to do the rolling, still got to fertilize the big field. My goodness, there's a lot of stuff to do. The rolling is essential this month. Fertilizing isn't. But yeah, those commenters who say, well, you're falling behind and stuff, I literally can't work any faster. Like, I would not, I'm sure I would not have done it any faster if I got a worker to do what I've just done. The workers are really slow, especially on headlands. I'm much faster than the workers. And I know, I can see what some people are saying. I've got a lot of really good comments and supporters, but there's a few people who are pretending, definitely pretending to be on my side by giving suggestions which are definitely not intended to be helpful. I can tell you're on chainsaw side and you're trying to throw me off. You're trying to send me up the garden path. So yeah, I can see through it. It's not just some people giving suggestions which I just don't agree with. They are literally giving suggestions in inverted commas which are just gonna put me into a fail, basically. They're just gonna make me fall back massively. So I don't need them. I don't need those comments. And you know who you are as well. But thank you to everybody else. Your comments are very much appreciated and very helpful. So I'm just going to make a quick stop off at the store, because what we're going to do is we're going to rent the folding header. It's not any bigger, but also we can sell this one. We can't afford the other one, but we don't need to afford it. We can just rent it. We don't have to store it then either, so we'll just literally get the money for this trailer, get the money for this header, and then rent a folding one for a couple of months. It'll end up being way cheaper, and we'll get the job done faster. Are you still back there? You are, good. Okay, so it should still be worth quite a bit. Okay, so it's about 10,000 plus the repair. And I will repair the combine for maximum yield. So we have 62,000. I think it was 65,000 to buy it, but we don't want to buy it. Ooh, what's the difference? Same speed, same crops, same working width. I don't know. Well, there must be something. Anyway. Claas Lexion. It's red. I want class green, there we go. £3,000, that's all. This has got to be worth it. Oh, and yeah, I've just remembered. You see, these are the helpful comments I've been getting. Apparently, Chainsaw's been benefiting from free engine upgrades. Apparently, we're not getting charged for engine upgrades, so we can turn this from a 520 into a 560, possibly for free. It says 30,000, you see, but if I just do this, we've got 60,000 in the bank. Look at that. Free. So it's a glitch that we can both take advantage of. It seems I've not been taking advantage of it, but there we go. We've got a 560. Hooray! Hooray! Wonderful. Right, we'll just fold this up. It's going to give us a bigger grain tank. I don't think it gives us more power, I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure it is a bigger grain tank, which will go well with this header. Look at that. That is so amazing. Alright, let's get over to the field. I'm going to really enjoy having trees here. We'll leave a track through the centre where we're driving now, but we'll have trees either side, and it should look so nice. Okay, so I don't know if a work is worth it, but here we are. It's only, I've just got to get the rolling done. Like I said, fertilising isn't important, we can do that anytime. This is amazing, look at this. But rolling has to be done the same month that it's drilled, so that is crucial. That is amazing. What an amazing mod. Yeah, I would rather do this myself rather than getting a worker. But let's just see what it can do. Let's just tell it to do it. And hopefully I can take over. We are going to have to get a trailer down here too. Right, so we'll just have to hope for the best. We should be able to keep an eye on it. And this rolling will only take a couple of minutes because we've got a big roller. Oh, this winter we're going to have a big sort out. We're going to sort out all of these pallets of seed. But they'll all be used next spring. Yeah, that red trailer there ideally needs to go over there. Although I would love to buy a Bailey trailer. But I'd also love to buy the greenhouse. We're going to have to buy the greenhouse first, and then if we've got the money we can buy a Bailey trailer. If only we had more time.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. I feel like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change.
Okay, so we're all hitched up there. Let's get into construction. Over to our production field, which is just over here. And we need to get into greenhouses. 36,000. I have been putting them all that way around, so that's probably fine. Yeah. Give ourselves enough space to maneuver. Perfect. So it leaves us with £25,000, well, plus the trailer's value. I wonder if we can buy the trailer without even selling this one first. No, probably not. If we went for this one, yep. 21,000 litres. You can boost it to 33, but would probably want to... actually, that one's good. It's 21, but... What's our current one? Oh, 12. So yeah, it's a mega improvement. I don't know how much our one is currently worth. We'll probably upgrade it next time. We need to get the tanker over there to refill the water. Well, let's just go and load the combine. I did see the combine, but it looked like it was moving. But I don't know how much it's actually done. It better be moving. Whoa, it's just finishing the field. It's done. Good grief. And it's just popped up. Look at that timing. I cannot believe it. Blimey. So, that means then it can move on to the next one. No point starting it before I've unloaded it, but it can move on whilst I do the water, which will only take a minute or two. So here it is, and it's done, oh, an almost perfect job. It has missed a tiny bit there, but overall, very, very commendable. And we have almost 9,000 litres. Probably with that piece over there it would have been exactly 9,000. It's over 9,000! Which also means that, yeah, although a bigger trailer would be nice, it's not essential. Because this entire field is going to fit in here. Although if we were doing a cereal crop, it would not have fit. Let's get the exact figure. It will be fun to find out if it was exactly 9,000 or if it was over 9,000. Okay, 14 litres. Into there we go. And yeah, we're going to have to set it off in here on a worker again. This is a steeper field, so it'd be interesting to see how it performs in this field. Oh, we were 3 off. 3 off 9,000. Okay, well, we'll deal with that in just a second. Let me go and get the Massey Ferguson tractor and the water tanker. Yeah, I think this is enough space to be able to pick up all these pallets. I always feel like I'm going to get smashed into by those sails, but there is actually no collision. Thankfully there's no collision on the sails. I won't take the weight. I think we probably can attach directly to it, but it's just in case we can't.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
I think I'll probably prioritise a bigger tanker over the new grain trailer. We're almost done with harvest anyway, so it's not needed really until next year. But doing the water for these is fine. It's just when you've got a tiny Bowser like this, it's just it can be faster. It could be much faster. So we've got to make the most of a bigger Bowser. I think probably one more for this one, and then we can leave it. It's starting to get dark. That's the problem with autumn and winter. There's longer nights and shorter days. Right, that must be it, surely. I've given it loads. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to have to check. Okay, one more. This will do it. There we go. So with the money we make overnight from lettuce and mushrooms and everything, we should have the money to buy the bigger tanker. Almost finished, look at this. But we don't need to finish. It's just not necessary, so yeah, I can do whatever. I think if I get a full load here, it makes sense to go back full instead of 3/4 full. But I think quite a lot of people need to not underestimate this winter, because I have a lot of oak trees to sell and I don't think Chainsaw does. I also have a lot of flour. Well, Chainsaw has a lot of flour, I know that, but yeah, I'd be very interested to see where we both stand by the time we get to about February time. It will be very, very interesting, because I have a lot of winter income which I don't normally have. This is all because of my early planning. So, yeah, I wish people would stop saying Chainsaw's already won. He's already won. He can't have already won. It's just not possible. We haven't finished. Very, very dark. We're going to have to call it a day. So, chainsaw's just finishing off. Let's get this put into storage. And it will be June, July when we sell the soybeans. They don't need to be processed or anything. Seriously need to sort out those pallets. It's a winter job, but we'll do it on a cold winter's day. But there we go, not bad. We'll stop the worker, because I can do this next time. It's been amazing having this header. I know I haven't really seen too much of it, but it's clearly been very good. We've got the fields done extremely quickly. So all very good there. And I think the yields, let me just check those yields. We check the yield maps, because that's something we can see. Okay, well there you go. Very, very good in those two fields. Soybeans don't require fertilizer either, so they're a good crop. They're a good crop to go for. Like 15 would have been a really good one for soybeans too, if you could put soybeans in now, but they have to go in the spring, so it wasn't ideal. But anyway, it's all looking very promising. Actually, chainsaw's yields here look not so good. It must be the saw type, I presume. Yeah, he's actually not got the best saw types there, but he's got a very good one here. Okay, so we will end the episode just here. That has filled it. So we've got another large greenhouse going overnight. It is going to be very interesting to see how much money we have in the morning, because all that income is just from the placeable productions. Oh, I was going to make the corner. Ah, that could have been a smooth ending. I could have said, and there's the water delivered to the mushrooms. But no, I went and crashed into it. I'm crashing into that tree, aren't I? That's what it is. Ah, I always am. Okay, it's too dark. There we go, water is delivered. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please remember to like and subscribe. There's also a link down below for Chainsaw's video. Please check it out, and I'll see you next time in the next episode. Bye for now.